What's up, folks? Honey's morning update brought to you by American Airlines. Since they canceled my flight, I fly out later today, so we get an update. Yesterday, 38.05, 36.93. Those are going to be levels to watch. We get above 8.05. I think we'll run up against the 33 to 43 level. As I posted yesterday, we've got a range from 33 to 42. So just about 200 points. That was like one day. So then we had a consolidation day on the low. And then you popped up, and this is where everybody was like, okay, now we're going to rally. We came up, popped to 05, and then stuttered and then fell back down on the close, which means that they're selling this 3,800 level. I think that's been mentioned in the room this morning. So 38 or 37.97. So we really need to get over 05 for any bullishness to take place. If that level holds 97 overnight high or 05, then I would be selling. Unemployment came out, numbers, they were indifferent, slightly worse than expected, but nothing out of the ordinary. So fairly in line with expectations. So today's going to be real interesting. So we're still diddling in the middle from a macro 33 to 42, and then 05 to 93 is kind of really what we're looking at. But the 50 level kind of seems to be the over-under at this juncture, the 37.50. So that's the kind of level I'd watch. But obviously the overnight low and the overnight high, we need to kind of break out of this range to figure it out. Here's your hourly, your pivot's 53. Okay, so that's 3 points off of just what I just said. So that pivot's pretty legit. 38.12 and 38.65. 3,700 your support one, and 36.40. On a daily, I still remember. I want this this cash gap filled at 3,900, and that's our volume peak too. So at some point, I want to see this hit this and then either come back down or maybe a crazy short squeeze rally. But again, these rallies have been sold. We haven't had that follow through, and then we've had the dips late. So something to keep in mind. If that trend continues on the end of the day that we sell off, it's not bullish. Let's just put it that way. So I don't know. Or we could be consolidating a base here to go higher, or this is a bear flag on the daily and we're heading lower. So it's creative, however you want to look at it. Let's look at cash gaps. So we have a cash gap from yesterday down to 36.75. And then that other one is that 38.99 or 3,900. So this cash gap up here at 3,900 coincides with the ES cash gap that we talked about, or that I talked about right here at 3,900. So I really want to see that filled at some point because it's both SPX and ES, which rarely do we get a big gap like that in ES because it trades for 23 hours a day. Anyway, so that's kind of what I'm looking at. Euro fell to 104.8. That level seems to be holding. This is just hanging around, diddling in the middle. We're still at the 08. Actually, it's more like an 06 to 03 half range that I'm still looking at. Bonds dumped this morning. Now they're coming back. So today's going to be interesting. I'd be careful. It could be a setup for tomorrow. We could have, just a theta day where we just have a consolidation day and then we move, so we just stay inbound, like maybe an inside day here, and then we brace for a move up or down on Friday. Anyway, so that's about it. Those are the levels I'm watching. Please be careful. Again, there's been limited upside follow through. So that 05 number is going to be huge on ES. We need to get over that. And then the 33.43 is resistance. If we break above that, then I think we're off to the races back to 3,900. Well, you got 38.80, but I figure if they take it that high, they'll take it. So anyway, be safe today, and I will see you on Monday. Hopefully this time, unless my flight gets canceled again. Have a good day.